Welcome back to Election Headquarters. I'm Mike Warren. I'm joined tonight by GOP consultant Matt Makoviak and the Executive Director of Progress Texas, Ed Espinoza. Gentlemen, thank you for being here.
Sure. Good to be here.
We appreciate it. All right, we want to break down some of the major counties of the governor's race. Greg Abbott, big win tonight, so we want to look at how the numbers broke down for some of the major counties. We want to start with Travis County, and it should pop up here right at any moment, of course, and it's not happening. Oh, there we are. Travis County results, Wendy Davis. This is no surprise. Travis County is a more liberal Democratic county.
It is. It is. And I mean, I'm the vice chairman of the Travis County Republican Party, and I mean, these are obviously not the numbers that we want to see, but it's going to take a slow build over a period of time to try and make Travis County much more competitive. You know, Democrats, I believe it's the most liberal county in the state.
I mean, Ed, is this pretty much what you would expect?
Maybe even a little less than we expected. This is definitely a Democratic stronghold in the state of Texas.
You would have normally seen more, a bigger number for Wendy.
Well, I don't know if you would normally have seen more. This is 30 points is a pretty big gap, and I appreciate you starting on a high note with Wendy Davis at the top of the segment. But it's still a big gap. It can be more, sometimes it can be less,
okay.
But in this case, it's about right.
All right, we want to move on to Tarrant County, and when you're talking Republican, you're talking Tarrant County.
Yeah, two interesting things
despite the fact that Wendy Davis
is from there, right?
And
that's what I was going to say. I mean, number one is, yes, it is a very Republican county. Fort Worth is one of the more Republican urban areas in the state. But as you said, Wendy Davis's state Senate district, is in Tarrant County. It is in the city of Fort Worth. She was a city council member before she was a state senator.
It's holding true as far as 56%.
Well, and it's a different year. She's never run in a midterm year before. She's always won that seat during a presidential year. Okay. So the turnout has always been a little bit different.
Okay. Dallas County, not too far away, up in the Dallas area. Big county, very populous, urban. And Wendy Davis did well there.
Yeah, another Democratic county. It's been back and forth the last 6 or 8 years. I think the county judge, Clay Jenkins, who got national notoriety during the Ebola mess over the past month or so, looks like he won by about the same margin. I know there's a very competitive district attorney's race there as well.
And Dallas County, President Obama carried that county at the last 2 presidential elections. So.
Right, and the big counties tend to be where Wendy Davis's voters are. The question is, how much volume comes from them? A lot of the population lives there. Not a lot of the voting population turns out. And that's where Democrats have hurdles.
Yeah, urban's been Democratic, suburban and rural been Republican. That's a pretty standard way to look at it.
Harris County we have up next, I believe, and let's take a look there, where another very populous county, and Greg Abbott did well down in Houston.
Yeah, this obviously goes against the urban trend that we've seen. I mean, Harris County has been much more competitive in recent years. You also have, on the lieutenant governor level, Dan Patrick is from Harris County.
Right.
He probably helped, I think, there to some extent. But listen, Wendy Davis could not win this election without winning Harris County. She's got to win those big 4 or 5 urban counties.
Definitely a hurdle, and one that Davis would need to win by a lot.
Okay. All right. Finally, we want to show you Bexar County. And I don't think we do have time. No, yes, we do. Yes, we do. And, real quickly here, this was close.
Very close.
And there was all that hubbub today about strange balloting.
Right. Apparently that was not true. That was somebody photoshopped that based on what I saw. You know, Bexar County is very interesting. Keep in mind, Greg Abbott announced his campaign for governor in San Antonio. He has a Latina wife, will be the first Latina first lady. He's put an enormous focus on San Antonio and on the Hispanic population down in South Texas as well. So I think that's part of what you're seeing that being that competitive.
He's going to be very happy with that result in Bexar County.
Yep. Well, very close. And keep in mind that her running mate, Leticia Vandeputte, from San Antonio.
Right.
So also a bump to the ticket there.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. All right. We've got to wrap it up. Matt, Ed, thank you both very much.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks.